What's up, guys and girls? Uber Mike SoCal here with another video update for Uber. Today's topic, we're going to be going over surge pricing, do's and don'ts as a driver. I'll also touch base with you on a passenger perspective. Had a pretty interesting conversation over the weekend with a passenger about surge, so I figured I would share this with you. Alright, let's get right down to it. Surge pricing, what is it? If you're new to Uber and have no idea what this means, I will break it down for you right now. Surge pricing is basically a price multiplier for your personal ride and what it's going to be to go from point A to B. Basically, this is going to happen in a large type of demand setting, such as a concert, a basketball game, baseball game, any large event generally, or a massive gathering of people who need rides all in the same place or same area. There's only X amount of drivers for Uber at any given time, so basically when high demand happens and not enough drivers, you're going to pay extra for your ride. This also applies to major holidays such as 4th of July, New Year's Eve gets real crazy from what I understand. Haven't worked that yet as I started in January of 2016, but we'll see this year. So basically, surge pricing happens when one of those things occur. So, do's and don'ts. As a passenger, should you pay for surge pricing? That depends. Do you really need to get somewhere and can't wait for the surge to end? Then pay it. Does it make sense to pay it? Will a taxi be cheaper? I've heard of instances to where it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even 9, 10 times amount for surge pricing. Should you pay that? I don't know. It's your money. If you really need to get somewhere, the answer is yes. If you can find a cheaper alternative or you can wait for surge pricing to go away, the answer is no. Don't pay it. So passenger discretion is advised at all times with surge. How long does surge last is another common question I get while driving for Uber. My passengers ask this routinely. I always answer them the same way. It's totally random. It can last 5 minutes. It can last 30 minutes. I've seen it last an hour sometimes, or longer. It's totally random. Does surge have anything to do with the drivers? No. We don't set it. If you see that at surge and you're mad at us about it, don't be. Drivers have no idea when that's going to happen. It has nothing to do with us. It's a nice perk when we get it, but I'll go into the driver pros and cons for surge here in a moment. So basically, just to wrap it up on a passenger perspective, if it's worth paying, pay it. It will never be a surprise. You get what you pay for. If you really need to go somewhere, just pay the surge. Now, from a driver perspective, do's and don'ts on surge pricing. I've learned to not chase the surge pricing. Don't follow it from across the city. If you're far away and it's a big surge, meaning 2.0, 3.0, whatever, in my area I rarely see over 3. It's pretty rare. It's usually 1 point something to 2 point something at the highest. It's pretty rare I see a 3. Your area may be more or less, depending. But as a driver, I've learned to not chase surge. Now, why don't I chase surge? Well, if you're across the town, and it's going to take 5 or 10 minutes to get there, chances are, by the time you get there, the surge is already gone. You'll notice your map go from deep red to orange to slightly yellow-orange, meaning it's fading away, and then all of a sudden you can get there and it's just poof, disappeared. What happened to surge? It's gone. I just drove all this way, and now I'm irritated that I didn't get a surge. So don't chase it. If you happen to be in an area that is a surge pricing, by all means, stick around. Another tip is pay attention to the areas you work. There are times that surge tends to happen. If it's a busy area and it's worth working, stick around for a surge. Turn on your phone when you believe it's going to be a surge time. If you notice it's at 6 p.m. every day at your local bars, or at these restaurants, whatever your city is, you'll know from driving it. You'll know where the hot spots are. So I advise you, some do's on surge pricing is turn on your phone when it's surge. Now, some don'ts, and this is kind of a con, I would say, in the pros and cons. In my area, a lot of people know to not take the surge because they know it's going to go away. I don't know if Southern California people are just inherently smart or inherently cheap or both. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't get a whole lot of surge even when it's on. It tends to be people that either are new to the platform and have no idea how you use Uber, or it's people that are just hard up for a ride and they don't care if they need to get somewhere. They'll pay it. But by and large, I don't rely on surge for the point that a lot of people, once they see how much it is, will either cancel it while you're on the way or just not even put the ride in. It's kind of amusing to watch when surge goes away. People get notified on their app that, okay, surge is gone. Would you like to put a ride in now? And your phone just blows up like madness. It just ping, 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 ping. These are all the cheap people who didn't want to pay surge. So good job, guys. We as drivers know what you're doing. We'll still take you places, but congratulations, you didn't pay surge. On a more serious note, the moral of the story is this, guys. Surge pricing is nice when you get it. Don't rely on it. I recommend that you stay busy and hustle. If you get all the rides you can, surge isn't going to matter. Yeah, you're not going to get paid as much. I get it. It's nice to get a $50, $60, $70 to $100 ride on surge. It's awesome. I love it. But you can't let that affect your day. If you don't get a surge, oh well. And as far as surge pricing for passengers, it's a discretion type of thing, people. As I said earlier in the video, it's all up to you. Do you want to pay it? Do you need to get somewhere? Is it worth it? It will never be a surprise to you. It will never be a shock. You have to accept it and say, yeah, I want this ride, and you shouldn't have any problem from there. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate all the follow-up and likes and comments. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please like on the like button. Please subscribe on the subscribe button for more videos, free of charge, tutorials from yours truly, Uber Mike SoCal. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you next time.